Hello people, we're back. I'm sorry about that freeze up I had. So this game and OBS do not like each other, that's why I've lowered the settings down a bit. We're going to carry on with the missions and I hope we get somewhere this time. Right. We're going to talk to Sebastian. If it goes off again, I'm going to have to change over to the PlayStation 5 version because the PC version is just too buggy. I'm gonna seriously need an upgrade and more RAM.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I think that's what's doing it. Right, so if it keeps going up, I will change over to the PlayStation 5 version. Don't get no hassle with that. I think most streamers are streaming it on the PS5 anyway. It's more stable.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay, let's go and meet Sebastian and get into the library.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio.
I think I'm going to have to change my spells. Doo-doo. Oh, I'm in trouble there. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right, so... this is what I want.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Ain't gonna get past him, am I? The above will sense and then investigate, suspicious behaviour, being caught by the time will crest failure. Yeah, but he's right in front of me.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Come on.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
No, she ain't fucking moving.
Someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Shit. Ah, you bastard saw me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Piss off. Fuck now.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
We must remain unseen.
Come on. Use basic cast while undetected. Lure authority figures or enemies to a desired location.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Shit. Gonna fucking get out of the way of a ghost now.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Back here.
Bloody book. Oh, the bloody... Oh, fucking ghost. Even the bloody ghost can see you. Shit. I'd say it's a fucking hard mission, this is. I can't fucking... Is he trying to help me, that picture?
Lumos.
Oh, fuck off. Don't need that.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Accio! Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos.
Alright, so I'm going to have to change now.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must... Lumos. That's it.
Oh yeah. Let's go down here.
Where might this lead?
Somewhere.
Lumos. Accio. I need to wake up that rune over there.
Need to wake it up.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Just fit it 4 times already.
Incendio. Accio.
Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, we've got some shit. Oh yeah, bitch.
Not surprising. Cards are great. Accio.
The gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage.
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Accio.
stupefied, baby. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, fucking asshole. Oh, come on, you dousy bastard. Fucking hell, go get it. Oh, yeah, fucker, just missed it. I nearly got fucking fell down the stairs then.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Yeah, but I've got to keep bloody well doing them steps. No.
Nearly there.
Oh shit.
My wits about me.
Fucking hell, that's hard. That is hard. Come on, get across. Oh, fucking hell. This is pissing me off now. Oh, it's got me this far. Oh, yes. I think the game's trying to help me a bit now. Jeez, that took some doing, that did. I'm going to get attacked.
Accio.
Oh, you bitch.
Protego! Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Levioso, bitch.
It is a book after all.
The Book of the Dead. Oh yeah. Yeah, kicked ass.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not.
I'll be
your
back in a minute,
imagination.
people.
Percival,
Nature calls.
Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
I'm back.
There was nobody else.
I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yeah. Hope everybody enjoying the stream of Hogwarts Legacy. We shouldn't be out at night time. Let's see if I can do a bit of a save on that. Come on, everybody. Take the book to Professor Fig.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No, he's not a fucking cowboy. Then again, what's the level on it? Because remember, this is a bit like Destiny, where you get more level. So his defense 9. Are you doing beyond? I'll put it on because it's got a higher defense level on it. I'm actually got an offense of 5. That's an offense of 7. So that's the better. The higher the number, the better. That's 0 defense. And that's 7. So let's have that on. This is my infantry, what I've picked up.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, yeah. As you just sent you an owl. Players request to meet her in the Lower Hogsfield Hamlet. It's almost bigger. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go and sort her out first. That's the problem when you get an RPG. There's that many quests all of a sudden appear. And they take over your main quests. Yeah, it's massive. You go out into the countryside and everything, but come on. I've been having a lot of trouble with this game at the moment because for streaming it's a pain because it's not very optimised very good. So OBS is locked up quite a few times, so if it locks up and go like that, you know it's locked up. So I've got it on the PS5 as well, which is a lot easier to stream, but I've lowered the settings a bit, but I think the quality is still good. It doesn't matter what kind of rig you're using, there really needs an optimization patch. And of course, if you're streaming it, it's even worse. There's the old Quidditch match.
Portraits in the castle don't always.
I want to get on a broom.
Levioso. Lumos.
Hang on, let's change that fucking Lumos. I need a Lumos.
Reparo. Accio. So my friends who stream this have already finished it. Only the main story, mind you, because remember it's over about, if you do everything, it's about 100 hours. Accio. God, she's well away, isn't she? Turns off. I ain't had any trouble with that. I mean, I've got a launch day PS5. I got mine on launch. No, I ain't had any trouble. When you actually just shuts down when you're playing games. Do you think you could have an overheating problem? That sounds like it to me. I mean, I've never had any trouble. I've actually got a fan on the back of mine anyway. I bought it. It's just because the fan, like you used to have on the Xbox 360, it clamps on the back. It's like a bit like that, but it draws all the heat out. Because the problem with the PlayStation 5 is the way they've designed it is the fan's on one side, but all the RAM chips and the GPU are on the other side. So as it's flowing, it's not really slow, like really bringing the heat out. So I've got a little fan on the back that draws all the back out of it, and it cost me about £15. Put it on the back. It's not quite. I'll put it on low mode, and it just draws all the heat out. I've never had any trouble with it crashing. So that sounds like to me, if it's shutting down, you may have a heating problem, overheating problem. If it carries on, if it's under warranty still, I'd get it sorted, because it may be something to do with your thermal paste. I don't know. But that roughly, normally when something like that happens and it shuts down, it's to protect itself because it's overheating. So I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, PS4 games are not as strenuous as PS5 games, so it sounds to me, it's just the way it sounds like it's a heat problem, and it's. Have you got? Is it in plenty of ventilation and stuff like? Is it well ventilated and stuff like that? That's what it just sounds like to me. Because same with the computer.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
If it's getting too hot, it will shut itself down to protect itself. Have you ever had anything like overheating messages come up on the screen or anything like that?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for
Why
you?
you got such a stupid hat on?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For
Oh,
now,
yes.
it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand
if it's
of
in
my
a
own.
cabinet or anything like that, it's probably
Men
what
like
the problem
Rookwood
is,
and
mate.
Harlow are the reason my mother and I left
But
Billyland.
I mean, is it
I am
laying?
not going to sit by
Is
and
it
watch them
standing up
destroy
or is
my
it
way
laying
home.
vertical? Because mine lays vertical, and I've got a little fan clipped on the back. And as soon as I turn the PS5 on, you can hear it start. The three little fans start pulling air out. And I said I've never had any trouble anyway, but you know that sounds to me like it could be a heating issue.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow.
If
are
you've
a
ever seen any
dangerous
menus
pair.
come up saying
And you should know
shutting
that
down
Rookwood
because
is in league with
overheating or
Warric.
anything like that,
I
but
had heard
I
they
don't
were seen
know.
in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow
Also,
and
make sure you
Rookwood's
take off
day-to-day
the
operations.
sides and
Taking him
give it a bit
down
of a
will
hoover
cripple
out
Rookwood's
and a bit of a
entire
blast out, you know, some
That
air,
may be true,
air in
but
a
shouldn't
can or an
Officer
air
Singer
duster
handle someone
to
like
blast all the
Harlow?
dust
I
out,
spoke with
keep the
her.
fans clear.
She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is
That's the only thing with the PS5,
I was
it's a
thinking that
bad
we
design
could
for
investigate a bit.
extraction
Try
of
to get
heat.
the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
See, this is when the thing when you're playing an RPG, all these little shields are all side quests, and that's the problem. You've got to keep away from them because they can actually.
I never thought Ramrod.
Yeah, he's going to give me a quest, and I don't want it.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Do. Right, let's go and help the stranger. Hello, we've got some enemies on the map, I can see. Am I going to kick some... Can I go out and kick some fucking ass?
Incendio. Protego.
I need to...
Reparo.
I need Revelio. Where is Revelio anyway? To reveal, but it makes them appear. It was Reparo. Oh, spiders there, I can see it now. Right, you bitch.
Incendio.
Cursed fiends.
Revelio.
That's what I needed. I just hit the wrong button. Any enemies are invisible, it will reveal them. He's being hassled.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your
Don't give a
time.
dick shit.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Yeah.
Students, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you...
Accio.
Protego. Stupid. Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio.
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day. Stupid. You insolent.
Incendio.
Oh shit. Big boys are coming out.
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
No, he's a ball.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You can over
He had enough
What on
voice.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch
Ashwinders?
me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor
I could call them
Rookwood's
something
thieves and
else.
extortionists, his
Ashwinders.
little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Oh, yeah.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh, will ya?
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Solve Merlin's trial.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
You have to hit all three before the drop.
hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Levioso!
Do 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 do.
This looks intriguing.
Is that fucking Hagrid's house? Okay, looks like it to me. That looks like Hagrid's house, because remember that bloody thing was sitting there, that thing he had there and chopped the head off. Can we get in? That is Hagrid's fucking house, mate. I'm telling you. Right, that's 9. Oh, that's lower. So no, I'm not putting that on because that's a lower defense system. We want high, not low. But because this was meant to be about 100 or 200 years before the Harry Potter films, Hagrid does not exist. I will be ending the stream soon, people. I will be back for another stream later today. Might be enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. If you are, please, if you want to see some more, please hit that follow or hit that sub on YouTube. Hello. going to the apology class. I missed the turning. Ooh, going into the woods.
Ah!
Do 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 do.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, she does.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Yeah.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yeah, get that mandrake in.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like milk grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be
Bit
planting
corny that
Dittany.
was, wasn't it?
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes,
chomping.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Chomping cabbage. I like that.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm
Yeah.
Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Just
you.
kiss my ass,
I
mate.
nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would
Nearly.
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crashing?
Oh, yeah, remember this bloke behind me? He is a
Typical Slytherin
Gryffindor, so
freak
he's going to be
dropping a
kissing your
dragon
ass,
skull
isn't he?
during a fight. We Gryffindors fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How the fucking hell are you?
Revelio.
There we go. Oh, hang on. Tap hard to open it down. Sign of Chinese chomping carriages.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last
Fucking
year
funny
to
that
keep the
one.
gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Right, people, that's where I'm going to lead the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for another one today sometime. Just stay tuned, and if you want to know when I'm on, hit that follow or hit that sub, and I'll see you on more Hogwarts Legacy very soon. So, bye-bye.